We've been given many names. Ghostrunners, human-like killing machines. Guardians, monsters, an extinct breed. That last one, while true for most, for us, naive. That kind of strength, that will to overcome every obstacle, that undying thirst to defy those who enslave us, that resentment, ironic disobedience. It kept us alive, hidden, rejected, forsaken. And now, with all the masters gone, the time has come to free ourselves at last. To remind everyone of what we once were. Dharma will finally pay the price it deserves. And there will be no one left to protect it. It's time to wake up.
The attack started about 20 minutes ago. The reactor team managed to contact us before they went down, but there's no way our reinforcements can beat the hammers to the central chamber. Except for you. Report once you're in position.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling. The hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me. Ah, it's getting tricky. B should be fine if you use your, air depth.
I know. What do they want? Changed how?
They used to be irregular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. They stepped out of line, you just bait them with a carrot, then whack them with a stick, and the wheels keep turning. But now, they work differently. Now they have an agenda. And bozos with agendas are the worst. They no longer want my carrots. Good thing you whack harder than a stick. So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know.
Armand? Major hard-ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly butchered all the Hammer's top fighters to take control. Allegedly.
Not a lot of info.
Look, the guy can fight and think. and your rope to shine.
My what?
You know, the grappling hook, gun, implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
That's the one, yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible, far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
They seem determined.
Once you pull a stunt like this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. Inside the chamber. This can get ugly.
I'm going in.
You do that.
Let us begin. May blades reach what hands fail to grasp. May mind pierce darkness where eyes failed.
So unnecessary.
Let him. He made it happen.
May will overcome where flesh and steel stumbled.
Okay, I know this doesn't look good, but I've got over 50 guys on the way. Just hang in there. Don't let them leave.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just stall for time.
May a new kindred rise where its fathers perished. May we be free at long last! Master, the Ashura are here to serve you.
What is going on?
We came back for you.
The tyrant is long gone, Mitra.
Dharma is weak now.
What? How much time has passed?
It's not safe here, Master. Let's go.
Hey, you! Lay down your weapons, now!
A number?
Let me put it down, Master.
Will Bushido allow it? It will now. We'll meet by the gate.
May we be free! The hour of reckoning is at hand. All will pay for Asura's humiliation. Pathetic!
On your feet, runner. The fight's not over.
I'm back.
Are you even awake? Let me! I'm getting bored. Numbers always useless. You're a copy of a copy. Master,
It's over.
forgive not this one's weakness, or he is not worthy. But through this sacrifice, carry forth the vengeance of the Ashura. May we be free!
Threat neutralized?
He's dead.
Good. Glad I could help. My name is...
Adrian Bakunin! Throw down your weapons and surrender!
Heard that one before.
In the name of the Interface Council, you're under arrest. Let's go.
Understood.
Now you show up.
We're here, ain't we? Connor wants to see you.
Sure he does.
Jack, good job out there. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Connor wants to see me?
Uh-huh. But please talk to Zoe first. She was worried sick about you.
I will.
And yeah, this guy you brought in, he says he's got some information. Might be worth checking out. Oh, and drop by later. You've missed your appointment.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Later.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Wish we could get them all, but...
They weren't even all there.
Right. Well, 1 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about these Ashura?
They're Ghostrunners. That's reason enough to be extremely cautious. You single-handedly took down the Keymaster who's been in power for 20 years. Imagine what they can do if they work together.
Why were you even there?
I'd been tracking Ahriman for weeks. He showed up out of nowhere, took control of the Hammers, and then used their resources to conduct a large-scale search for... something.
Mitra's body.
Most likely. Anyway, I knew he was going to make a move on the reactor, but I didn't know why, so I came to try and stop him if he pulled anything really dangerous.
By yourself?
I don't have many friends nowadays. Besides, I had a feeling you might show up.
Can you help me against them?
I believe I can. In the field, if need be, and definitely when it comes to intel. As soon as your friends decide to let me go, I'll get back to gathering data on these GRs. We'll update you directly. I got a feeling this is only the beginning of Dharma's trouble.
Right. I missed our appointment today.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I was just gonna tell you you've finished all the tests.
And
you're fit as a fiddle. A heavily augmented transhuman fiddle, but still, the meaty parts of you are in great shape.
good to know. Do you remember these GRs from before the coup?
Not a chance, Jack. You gotta understand, there was not a lot of overlap between the Architect's official business and us, lowly base dwellers. Sure, I've lived through the Ghostrunner's introduction and downfall, but the closest I ever came to meeting one was when they were arresting someone in my district. Before I had my hand in putting you back together, that is. It wasn't until my 60s that I started doing the exciting stuff. Better late than never, I guess.
Was Connor always like this?
Ever since I've known him, but I don't think always. Man's got demons, more than most.
What demons?
All I know is what he's blurted out while blackout drunk. There's a lot of blood in his past, and a lot of backstabbing.
Done to him or by him?
Both, presumably. Look, I get why you don't like him. I do.
But?
No buts. I just get it. Hey, one last thing. I have something for you.
A gift?
Sure, why not? It's a shuriken throwing system that I extracted out of our dead fella right here. Thought it might come in handy.
Nice. Thank you.
No need for that. Just use it carefully. Preferably not in this room.
I'll try. I'm back.
Sorry I couldn't be on the comms. Connor had me hacking the reactor subsystems. Plan B, you know?
Plan A was a Hail Mary.
This is a mess. We don't know where these Ashura came from, where they are, or what they want.
We know we need to stop them.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for now.
How are you holding up?
That's what I should be asking you. I mean, it's kind of a miracle you're alive.
Bakunin had my back.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about last year. About you deleting your own system and technically dying.
That was unpleasant.
And then waking up like nothing happened.
Wish it was that simple.
I mean, sure, relearning how to walk and talk was no easy feat, but all in all, you surviving the Cybervoid shutdown was like a regular human walking away from an explosion. Still have no idea how you did it.
Guess I'm just tough. What do you think about the Ashura?
They scare me. The way they look, the way they act. While repairing you, we spent a lot of time trying to gather all possible info on GRs. It doesn't make sense that they are Ghostrunners. Nothing fits. And yet, there's no doubt about it.
Could they have been in hiding all this time?
Yeah, in theory. But why? And how? The tower's not that big. Oh, and before you go, we've managed to get a hold of one of the original GR augmentation units.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, pretty vintage stuff at this point. Come on, give it a shot.
I will. Thanks.
Did you hear the news? The news?
What news?
Somehow the architect returned.
I have questions.
Who doesn't, eh?
What did you want to talk about?
We have a church problem, and you've been randomly chosen to become a solution.
Don't we have a bigger problem right now?
What? Those schmucks from the reactor? Well, you already took down one of them, which concluded in them leaving and us securing the place once again. So I don't see that as a bigger problem. Anyway, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready for the church mission.
About time. Leave the HQ and head towards the lower floors. Zoe will send you the details.
Is that all?
For now. Dismissed.
They ain't a fuckload of space to fit the architect's ego.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms living alone.
You got a storage unit, too.
This used to be the Rotman's turf.
Yeah, they got pushed out by the old guard last month, and then backstabbed by the Fontaneros while pushing back.
It's so hard to keep track with all the takeovers.
That's why we need the tower to unite.
Under whose leadership?
Under an independent council of representatives.
Run by you.
If you want to be the mayor, be my guest, Jackie. Just bear in mind that in politics, you're not normally allowed to kill your opponents.
You need to get down there. Look for something that will drain the water. Judging by the fact that the blueprints show a huge area down below. But sure, freaks work too.
Pretty.
I still can't believe you had the architect guiding you back then. Why didn't you tell me?
Had a lot on my mind.
Guess waking up from a 20-year coma has gotta be confusing.
Pretty much, yeah.
These guys give me the creeps.
What is this tech?
Looks like a homemade version of GR hardware.
You're killing your own cosplayers, Jackie. That's cool.
Back?
Yes.
No.
Even as a human, the guy was slippery, like an oiled-up eel. An AI version of him must be on a whole other level.
I killed him.
Well, apparently you didn't kill him hard enough.
like having him inside your head.
Annoying.
I bet. Can you imagine a condescending jerk butting in every few seconds? Yeah, I bet you can. Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policies? Was he...
If he's back, we'll just delete him again.
Damn right.
The church doesn't stand a chance against us, architect or not.
Unless, you know...
What?
Unless he appropriates our assets.
What?
Unless he takes over my body.
Yeah.
waste of time. Won't budge. Should I go back?
What do you think? Unless you're planning to smash your head through the gate, I can't really do anything to open it. Report to HQ. We need to discuss this.
What's your take on the church now?
They got Cybervoid back up. This is huge. I mean, we don't know when they did that, but it might explain how you were able to come back after disabling the original network. You might have interfaced with their grid by default.
Wouldn't they just cut me off?
It might be impossible. Ghostrunners were designed with Cybervoid integration in mind. Or they might have chosen not to cut you off.
They've got plans for me?
If Architect is back, he's bound to have a plan for you. I'm worried, Jack.
I'll be fine. If he's back, I'll just delete him again. How's the Interface Council project?
Give me a break. The idea is to create an actual government to unite the tower, but for now it's mostly just us climbers flexing way beyond our actual capabilities. Until at least one of the big players decides to join us, it's gonna remain a gimmick. Connor's pet project. But hey, the Interface Council has the only Ghostrunner and Dharma on its side. That ought to count for something.
Not the only one anymore.
Well then, I'm out of ideas on how to sell it.
You think he's got a face under there?
Dude, that is his face.
What? No way. So he's got 3 eyes.
Yeah, makes for better depth perception.
Any updates?
Yeah, but not about the Ashura. Your failed church infiltration.
What about it?
I think I know someone who will be able to help you break through.
I thought you were focused on the Ghostrunners.
I was. It just so happens that the same person is our best bet of digging up intel on them.
Who is it?
An old colleague.
Do you know where to find this colleague?
Got a general idea? I'm gonna need you to scout out a particularly nasty part of Dharma City. Talk to me when you're ready to make the trip.
Who are you exactly?
A soldier. A failed mutineer. A former key. I've got a feeling the last one outweighs the others around here.
I don't care about your past.
Glad to hear it, but I'm afraid you're in the minority on this.
I'm ready to make the trip.
Great. I'll send you the intel once you're on your way.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon. It's locked off.
So it is. There should be 3 terminals somewhere nearby.
Quite pretty for the bad part of Dharma.
One doesn't exclude the other.
How well do you know Kira?
Quite well. She's one of a kind.
Sounds bad.
No, she's all right. Just a little detached.
Cybervoid terminal.
Told you she's an expert. She must have souped up the hideout's defenses.
I hope it's not as bad as the cathedral one.
Who are you?
Kira?
Don't think I can't see you.
I'm with the climbers. We need...
Not gonna talk? Have it your way.
You can't hear me.
You think you can break through these? Be my guest. Just don't blame me if your brain gets fried. alive. But beginner's luck can only get you so far.
How many of these safe houses are there?
A couple. They're scattered throughout the city, but that's the only one big enough for Kira's equipment.
Did you ever use them?
I lived in one for a year, hiding from you.
Dharma is still so empty.
Dharma is still not safe. I know it's hard for you to believe, but the keys didn't only oppress the people. They also protected them.
From whom?
Each other, mostly. Extremely aggressive. They're trying not to look weak after Aramon's death.
Didn't notice. news, she's inside. Bad news, she can't hear me when I talk to her.
That's weird. I guess that it's either your hacking got rusty, or maybe someone tried breaking in before and broke something. Hard to tell.
Annoying. Don't you have anything better to do? I have plans for the evening. Like, important ones, you know?
Why did you join Mara?
By the time I did, the tower had been done. population, no real plans or means to reclaim the outside. This building was never an Ark. It's a fancy too.
You asking if I'm a machine?
I know you're not.
It's both.
Got another one.
Good job, I guess. Let's wrap this shit up. The faster you're dealt with, the sooner I can get back to being fine here on my own.
When did you leave the Keymaster?
The day she died. Had you awakened hours earlier, you would have needed to go through me.
Glad I didn't then.
Yeah. Instead, one of the last hells got me.
Are there any left?
I hope not.
The Ghostrunner! Knew it! You here to arrest me?
No.
You here to kill me? Sorry, ain't happening. Damn!
I'm here to ask for your help.
Why didn't you just say so? I'm all about helping people.
Bakunin says you know about the cyber void.
Adrian's alive? What a crazy day.
Pack up. I need you to come with me.
You heard the man, Kevin. We are going on an adventure. Got mad, understandably, and the Assurer vanished.
Vanished?
As if they were never there. Even Mara wasn't sure what happened to them. Or at least that's what she claimed. There were rumors about them being destroyed, imprisoned, or escaping outside. But anyone who spread them got into trouble with the architect himself. So, everyone involved learned to keep their mouths shut, and the memory of the Ashura faded.
What is Bushido?
A safety protocol. A set of directives ingrained deep into each Ghostrunner's circuitry, meant to prevent them from going rogue.
Do I have this protocol?
No way! At its core, Bushido prevents GRs from harming the tower's inhabitants without a direct order from the architect himself. And you must have killed like what? A couple hundred by now? Don't worry, your restraint module broke, along with most of your other features, back when you had your first run-in with the boss.
How do you know so much about GRs?
I was tasked with building one, so I studied every bit of data and every scrap of GR tech I could find.
You built?
Hell units. Well, not built as such, more like repurposed.
What were they before?
They were to become GR 2.0s. You probably know your main purpose was to be a vessel for Architect AI.
I'm aware.
The second generation bodies were meant for the boss.
Wait, there's an AI based on Mara?
No, she'd never agreed to create something like that. Adam had secretly scanned her brain to begin developing it, but she found out. That's actually one of the reasons she decided to remove him.
You seem happy to be here.
Why wouldn't I? I came with you because I wanted to. I mean, I've hacked everything there was to hack up there months ago. I get to choose between rewatching the same movies for the 1,000th time and hacking a rogue AI that might be the architect? Not a hard choice. Oh, one more thing. I brought, my whole flat with me, and there's this one program that I'm working on lately that I think you might enjoy. Just make yourself comfortable on the, gaming chair.
Huh, okay. Might check it out.
Cool.
Alright, little buddy. Now, Kira said you have a record button somewhere, so... Oh, it's already on. I'll be back to check in on you then. Shh. I was never here. You hear me? Keep spying, little buddy.
Hey, Zoe. I've sent you your new administrator password.
What? Why would I need a new password?
I've taken the liberty of tweaking your security protocols.
You've hacked our network?
I wouldn't call it that, Zoe. The word hacking usually implies the presence of security.
Just who the heck do you think you are?
I'm someone who'd like to politely point out that Climb 123 is not a secure password, and that NLT 3.0 was obsolete by the time you were born.
Is that why back in the day you set the key's comms to run on 2.5? To make it easy for me to hack? Oh, sorry. Not fair to call that hacking, right?
Ouch. Touché.
Muller, I need to talk to you.
I need a pina colada served to me by Reddit in high heels, yet here we both are. Sad and unfulfilled.
I'm an experienced military operative. Your organization could benefit from my skills. If only you managed to look past the fact that I once served your enemy.
Oh, you got it all wrong, soldier boy. I don't give a fuck about the fact that you're a key.
Then why do you treat me like shit?
Because I know about your mutiny. You had the sense to see what was going on. You had the means to end the madness in a heartbeat, but you didn't have the balls to do what needed to be done.
You hate me because I chose standing up to Mara openly over murdering her.
I hate you because you chose to make a statement, an empty fucking gesture over actually solving the problem. I hope the next time you choose to play the martyr, you'll at least manage to die properly. Hey, nerd. What you up to?
Oh, hey, Fire Breath. Didn't see you there.
So, you done stealing our data? Or are you staying for dinner?
I could steal your data from all the way up in the city if I wanted to. Though, I don't see why I would need a list of my ex-coworkers, some outdated blueprints, and a meager collection of bad porn.
Hey, watch it. Those are classics.
I'd rather not watch it, if that's fine with you.
Those were your best. I should slaughter you all where you stand. But you are not worth the wear of my blade. You're less than animals. Animals have instinct at least. You're just meat. And most of you will die as meat. But you serve me now. You serve the Ashura. Serve well. Be useful to us. And you might earn the right to call yourselves warriors one day. You, come with me. I've got something I need found. Someone.
What do you think about our current situation?
It's a little bit funny. Guess we all felt like toppling the Keymaster was gonna be the end. Job well done, give ourselves a medal, and get back to normal life. Turns out, you can't just kill the tyrant and call it a day. Things don't run themselves. People don't turn all nice just because their oppressor died. There is no normal life until you work it out. Who would have thought?
Your friend wasn't easy to find.
I know. I do believe she's worth it, though. She knows more about the GR's implants than even Mara ever did.
How come?
Well, the Keymaster was a biologist by trade. She dabbled in electronics, but always needed a competent partner in her projects. Used to be the architect, but...
She killed him.
Yeah, and then replaced him with Kira.
Some resume.
Like I said, you won't find anyone better.
What do you think of Kira?
Let's say I'm not a fan.
She seems capable.
Capable, yes. Trustworthy? Not so much.
We need her.
I know. Working with ex-keys is just another one of these things we need to do. But I can't help the feeling that we're betraying what we stand for.
Freedom?
Yes, the climbers are supposed to be about gaining freedom, not power or control. Or at least that used to be the case.
You okay with Kira joining us?
Sure, the more the merrier.
You don't feel the need to arrest her?
Nah, man, she's a scientist. People like her are gonna keep sciencing no matter how fucked up the project you put in front of them is. No point in blaming them. The best you can do is put them in a cozy lab and make sure they're working on something useful to you.
Mara was a scientist.
Mara was a fascist. Those you put in the ground at the earliest opportunity. Which you did. Good job. Anyway, get ready, because you're in for round 2. This time it better work out.
I'm ready.
Good, let's get to it.
Who's joining us?
Kira and Zoe. Why? What, you have a problem with my company?
Not the biggest fan.
Tough luck, pal. Now move. We don't have time.
I thought only GRs can enter Cyber Void.
That used to be the case. But now with the proper skill set and hardware, anyone can do it.
And who has them?
Let's see. Me. That's it, really.
I've seen Zoe access a cyber-like environment from a regular computer.
And I've seen people licking ice cream through a window.
I'm done.
Congrats. Back to the real world.
I like to exhaust diplomatic solutions before setting in the killer cyborgs.
What did they say?
They said, the holy light of the machine god shall burn away your corruption. So, I sent in the killer cyborg.
Good call.
God, I hate religion. Why, I hear you ask?
Nobody's asking. Please don't tell.
Religion doesn't stop bad people from doing bad things. But it makes good people do bad things. And it sure as shit makes dumb people do things.
Yeah. Save the stolen quotes for someone who doesn't have to put up with your whining daily.
Don't the climbers worship the architect?
Worship? We borrow his logo and incidentally avenged him. That's it. Guy was a narcissist with a god complex. The suckers you're offing right now are about the only kind of people naive enough to worship him. Well, them and Zoe.
Wasn't perfect, but he started out with good intentions. And he did save humanity.
Just so he had someone to look down on.
I don't know about the AI, but the original was not a monster. He was human.
Huh. Well, I met the original. The only human thing about him was the subtle smell of booze and those hair.
That's interesting. It only works when you're standing on the beam.
We didn't. I told you, we had bigger problems than Ghostrunners LARPing necromancers. This is one of those problems.
Doubt you can split yourself, so this is a dead end. Look around. Maybe there is some other way.
There's no need to hold on to what weighs you down. The old world is gone. Join me in the true consciousness. Become one with Dharma. Leave behind fear and suffering. Leave behind greed and then the foundation. I am the architect. Join me in the void.
There isn't.
I mean, there are hundreds of people in the church. They can't all be this gullible. I mean, have you met them? Signals, including the broadcast. This is your goal. If anything happens, I should be able to join you.
I'm going in.
Welcome back, number 74.
Who are you?
I am your maker, and you are my creation. Have you forgotten what we've been through? Or did you think you were rid of me? That I would just vanish into thin air because you wished so?
I know you're not him. Who are you?
I am the man behind the curtain, and you shouldn't have.
What the hell? Zoe? Kira?
Jack.
What's going on?
I can't pull you out. He trapped you in there. Are you okay?
I guess. I'm going to look around. What are these? Some kind of...
He's straight up unleashed an antivirus on you.
What? Won't even bother to talk?
Force yourself through it, and you won't leave him a choice. Use the portal, Jack.
There you are. Who the hell are you?
I am Ra, the Avatar. This is the new Cyber Void. A new world. My world. And you're not supposed to be here.
I remember you.
Listen to me. He's definitely a Ghostrunner, but not a regular one. He's not just a user here. He's got complete control over the network.
Any ideas?
Buy me time. Stay alive. him down for a moment. If you reach his eyes, you'll be able to fight back.
They power here. Surrender now. Don't think I can't hear you talk to her. It's okay. No one can help you here. There is no escape. It's just you and me. You know what you need to do,
Almost there.
but you have no clue how.
Gotta exit.
You're right, I don't.
May you be free at last, number.
Got it.
Did you delete him?
Couldn't if I wanted to. I just kicked him out of his own server. You need to jack out and find his hardware before he realizes what happened.
Got it.
There's gotta be a storage device, at least a drive or something.
It's not a drive.
Another Ashura down.
Still doesn't feel like we're winning.
Because we're not. Not yet. But give yourself some credit. 2 down out of what? 4? That means we're already halfway through. Looks like a good job so far.
You're right, thanks.
You been to the market this week? The ramen place is open again.
Good God, I was sure they were closed for good this time.
No kidding. The prices are up again, though.
And I don't suppose they started accepting our currency.
You mean Connor's currency? Yeah, right. Has anyone? This whole idea is dumb.
Well, it's a long shot.
Ease up. He's not standing behind you.
Well, it's a shitty idea.
I mean, what are we? A government?
At the most, we're clerks. Connor's the government.
The king, more like.
Hey, Adrian. Got a joke for you. How many keys does it take to change a light bulb?
1, but I've got a feeling that's not the answer you're looking for.
Damn right it's not. A whole squad. One to change the bulb, and the rest to shoot up the neighborhood.
Is that even supposed to be funny?
I mean, isn't killing civilians the epitome of fun for you guys?
I'm just one guy.
And thank God for that. Got a stiff neck from watching my back as is. Zoe, what did I tell you about the water deal with the hammers?
You told me to start with 10 power cells per tank and not go lower than 6.
Well then, how come the note on my desk over there states you agreed to 5? Did I miss a memo about an arithmetic update? Is 5 more than 6 now?
We need those cells, Connor.
Wrong, kiddo. We want the cells. They need the water. We can live without shooting anyone for a while. Without water, they're dead in 3 days. Tops. See the subtle difference?
Or maybe, just maybe, before dying they'd consider buying water from the old guard and stop dealing with us together. Especially since we're demonstrable dicks who are trying to scalp them on freaking water.
You kidding me? The old guard would never go lower than 7. They're not dumb. Keep spying, little buddy.
Finally, we'll get some answers.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of scared of what we'll find out. A part of me just wants to forget the Ashura, pretend they never existed, and go back to worrying about problems I'm sure we can overcome.
It's always better to know your enemy.
Yeah, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. The more you know, the harder it is to have hope. I feel like we'd have never made it this far if we knew the odds we were facing.
Hope is not about odds. You taught me that.
I did, didn't I? Thank you for reminding me what I'm all about.
I think I'm gonna ask him to sign my gun.
Why would you do that?
How is Avatar alive in there?
Same as you were during your 20 years retirement episode. Those implants of yours are not only good for killing, they also make you impossibly resilient. You survived years in a dumpster, but you could survive weeks outside. Probably hours in outer space. Ghostrunners don't die unless they're killed.
So, what happens now?
Well, you're going to be late for your meeting in about now.
Right.
Everyone should already be in Connor's office.
What about you?
Honestly, I don't feel like going. I'd rather just read the post-mortem report. But have fun sitting there for hours, waiting for something interesting to happen.
Thanks. What did we learn?
Not much yet. His brain is alive, and he's putting up a hell of a fight.
This is bad. We need to find Mitra before he makes his move.
And we will. Just take it easy.
This threat is bigger than anything you've faced before, Muller.
Nobody asked for your advice, Commander Rasputin. Just let the Keymaster Jr. here work and we'll get... What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What was that?
He's conscious, and he's just used some...
Connor? Connor!
Your old master's head is at your feet, right where it belongs.
Why are you doing this?
I cannot stand and watch a free runner be disgraced with such servitude. Shake off your shackles, number, or die as their slave.
We're under attack! The church is here!
I'm going after him.
To your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.